Yeah, so this is Severance, Season 2, Episode 5. Last episode was crazy. Seems like we lost Innie Irv. We'll obviously still have Audi Irv, who seems to be investigating Lumen. Maybe we can get back Innie Irv somehow, but it did seem like a send-off for the character, so if it was a great send-off. And he was obviously Team Helena along with me. And showed everyone else that that was not Helly, that was Helena. Yeah, so let's see, I guess, now. I mean, maybe we'll pick up there. With last episode, it was like, oh, we're going to go into Mark being reintegrated, but we only got like hints of that, which makes sense because that's what happened with Petey. But yeah, we will see where we pick up. Maybe it'll be more Audi stuff again. There's so many characters that have interesting paths right now, like Cobell, Annie Helly we haven't seen. What's Ragabi doing? Did Rickon help write this book? Because they were asking him to help write something last time, and there was like hints in the book that felt very Rickonish, like saying to live as a pauper in the woods. Feels very Rickon. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get into it.
First ever outdoor
Also, Orkbo is an anagram of robot. Does that mean anything?
I don't trust her.
Who knows? We'll see. What's going on here? It's like a sailor shanty. This is gonna be like a famous actor. They're blocking his face.
to heaven.
What the fuck? Okay, there's soap. Soap.
Thank you.
Mark had to like refill the soap every day on his checklist in the first season, which seems like a lot. Yeah, they're trying to not show us his face. I wonder why. I just noticed that there's a car accident there in the titles. So that's presumably Mark's wife, but it did look like Miss Cobell's car. Do we know Mark has a smartphone? For reintegration?
Yeah, or you could just, like, not live here.
So Ragabi's living with him now?
Anything else?
Right. Well, maybe he already has.
Okay. I said in a earlier video I don't trust Ragabi. I don't know if I made it in the edit, but I think Ragabi has good intentions, but might also be manipulating Mark. But that made it seem less like so she is. More like she's just very cautious. Such a sick view.
I should hear it from you.
The medical team says your tempers will rebalance quickly.
Okay.
Some residual trauma is to be expected. After
So they have
such
like
an ordeal.
Kier medical team.
Perhaps we could arrange them.
Are they?
It's a risk.
I asked this when he first showed up. Again, I don't know if I made it in it.
There's
but
no
is
other
he her
solution.
brother?
Mark
Dude, weird,
asked
because
don't
that
work
dude
without
is
her.
from, I think, Iceland.
And the work.
Yeah, so Helena, bad person, but also a pawn in all of Lumen's stuff. I wonder if they made her sleep with Mark.
Who the fuck are you?
See, that's Helly. Because Lumen just spent all their money on real estate and they don't have enough people to run their operations? Or is it not enough true believers? Why is it such like a ragtag Like, Milchick has to look after all these people.
So confused.
Answer my question!
Excuse me.
Is Milchick gonna snap?
Departed on an elongated cruise voyage.
Lies.
I don't give 3 dry fucks about his Audi.
She doesn't have the right.
Have you ever heard the story of the Glaxschuben?
Excuse me? The what?
Then we haven't.
Milchick is scrambling.
Like horse shit.
Yeah.
He's better at lying on the spot than
Irving is
Helena
still dead.
was, though. Night Gardener?
As I said, he is not.
Wow,
See,
some
Milchick
actual honesty.
seems kind of sad. He seems sad, but he's also the one who constantly just is like, alright, get the fuck out of here to Innies.
You to MDR.
What in the abominable fuck?
Dylan has so many different fucks. Is there gonna be a 3-person one? Yeah.
This is you.
Hell no. I'm not going near. You're taking feedback. I hate it.
Oh my god, they erased him from the picture.
You mean like Jamie Egan's daughter Grakshupaning us?
Careful. Is this MDR's position?
Dude. Uh-huh.
Sure, as long as it's quick.
Quick?
Quick, yes.
Yeah, why? Is that Mark integrated? Is that why?
Do you want to hear what happened to me?
No, I don't, and let's just try to forget it. Okay?
Why is he acting like that? Is he integrated? Like, is that Addie Mark creeping through? Or is it because they had sex?
You shouldn't let them have a funeral. It makes them feel like people.
That wasn't a question. That was an opinion. Unsolicited.
Yeah, like, Milchick weirdly... cares
Your first
about them,
performance
but like...
review is today, right?
What's her deal?
That was
Quarter 870 to quarter 882.
It's hard to pinpoint a favorite Irving. He put the dick in contradiction. One time, he was pissed at me for accidentally take a sip of it later because I forgot he said that. He asked me for help with something near the end, and I didn't listen. And in his final moments, he would have been totally justified in telling me to suck my own fuck. But he didn't.
Here is courtesy of the Black Beauty watermelon from the country of Malaysia. Miss Wall.
Sure. She is firing up that theremin. No malice
I thought I
palace.
was going to perform.
Yes.
Vibes are bad.
Why won't you talk to me?
What do you want to talk about, Kelly?
I don't know, maybe the fact that Miss Casey's your Audie's wife? What are we gonna do?
No, we're not going to do anything.
It's,
Not
yeah,
gonna do anything.
I guess it just
Seriously?
doesn't trust her.
Seriously.
Oh, well,
Your first performance review is Department
Interesting
Chief.
transition.
Excited? Mr. Drummond's waiting.
Yes, of course. Let us go.
I wonder if they'll ever finish that discussion. I want to know who's carving the melons. Right from Dad.
Required. If the review is to take longer than 4 hours, there will be a break for lunch, with the order taken in advance.
Well, I hope that won't be necessary.
Here is the lunch menu.
Oof.
Oh?
1. Uses too many big words.
Well, perchance.
A paperclip was installed back to front, which led to a confusion as to where in the document to begin reading. Here are
Oh
the
my
incidents
God.
to coalesce. You instituted kindness reforms.
Because I'm not Harmony Cobell.
Kindness reforms that seem to have in no way deterred curiosity. This milestone seems to have clouded your judgment. I think it's time to go back to the basics, Seth. To remember these severed workers' greater purpose.
Are they gonna tell us?
To treat them as what they really are.
Yeah, with Milchick's previous conversation. What was that? I didn't see what it flashed to.
I'm tight.
Yeah, it seems like Milchick does want to treat them better. And with that conversation he had with Natalie, I'm sure there's like some complicated feelings he has about feeling like basically a slave driver.
Did you and Heliar catch up?
We did.
Did you tell her that you fucked her outie at the Orpo?
Jesus. He's weird. It seems like he does care about them, but then he also kind of gets off on abusing them. So I don't know with Milchick. I mean, that cough.
The workers
Nobody
were
just
diligent,
coughs in
focused on the
TV
task
and
at hand.
movies. It means they're sick.
Pleasantly surprised.
This is a fiscal and creative opportunity unlike any I have yet seen. And I'm not inclined to just walk away from it. Unless me selling millions of copies of my book and the life that that manages to give us has somehow lost its appeal for you.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go to bed.
No. Babe.
No, thank you.
Frickin' sell out. I like that they let us sit with Irv not being there, but now are showing us outie Irv.
I got canned a couple of weeks ago.
They fired him.
I pressed them for a reason. They said, well, Fields certainly thinks so. We had to cancel our trip to Milwaukee, thanks for that. I don't know.
It's interesting he filmed the retirement video when he was fired.
We got a hand with Fields.
Is that just icing? Is she one of those people? Just eat straight up icing?
In less than 20 seconds.
What a hilarious thing to break through.
Your Audi can roller skate with Your Audi pays all of his gas and electric bills within 3 business days. Your Audi is going to be.
Your Audie's going to what? Oh my god. Fuck. That was another good episode. I think last week's was still a little bit better, but that one just felt, I guess, a little more disjointed because there were so many different storylines. It's another one where we didn't get Cobell. We haven't really gotten much of her at all this season. Got a lot of Milchick. I like I was saying throughout, like there's moments throughout the series where it seems like Milchick feels bad about like punishing the innies, and like he genuinely seems to care about them at times. But then at other times it seems like he's like just enjoys punishing them. So he's a strange character. Yeah, and then the Mark with Helly stuff makes sense. Like obviously it would be hard to trust her, and like her Audi, I don't know, basically like sexually assaulted him, like deceived him, even without, all the other trust issues. Yeah, that ending was crazy. I guess we'll see where that goes. I'm not sure. It's interesting. Yeah. They kept showing Mark coughing, which is obviously not a good sign. But like, they can't kill Mark off in season 2. If they did, that would be crazy. I don't think they will. But it does seem like he's getting sick. Maybe that's just a reason for like delaying it. So we don't get it all at once, or it's like people aren't like, oh, why is he not just getting fully integrated? And they're showing it doesn't all happen at once. But yeah, as Innie is coughing, as Allie's coughing. And then Cold Harbor, in the performance review, they're saying the history of the planet. I mean, like, what are they working on? What is he doing? It's got to be... I mean, from what we've seen, it's got to be him bringing Gemma back to life. That's the only thing I can think of that they would be talking about it, like, having this type of impact. Yeah, I don't know. That episode, like, it's tough to remember all of it, because, like, it felt a bit disjointed, but... Yeah, I don't even know where they're going to go from here. Like, what's the next step? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below. Sorry the last few episodes were late. I got sick and just fell behind on the editing. But for future shows, I might try and do some, like, ones that have already aired so I can stockpile some stuff. And then just get quicker at editing these ones that are coming out weekly if I do more of that. But I'll see where it goes. See ya.